The Boy in the Bush. My story goes back to 1985. I was 17, living like a hippie, because I was one. I spent 2 years on a commune while trying to sort my life out. It sat right on the edge of a national park in the northern rivers of New South Wales, and it was pretty infamous back then. One wet Saturday, 3 of us, Black Darren, an Aboriginal bloke, and a really good guy, Dave, and me, were bored out of our minds. So we decided to walk into the bush for something to do. We were stoned on good weed and wandering along an old, disused fire trail. Eventually, my bladder couldn't take it anymore. I told the other 2 to keep going while I stopped to pee. I found a decent tree and stood there, rain drifting down through the low clouds, feeling pretty good. Then, out of the mist, the kid appeared. I reckoned he was about 12. He was dressed oddly. No collar on his shirt, shorts held up with braces, and bare feet. His hair looked like it had been cut with a bowl. His face was pale. He stood there for a few seconds, then turned around and walked back into the bush. I fumbled with my fly and yelled for him to stop. Darren and Dave came running, thinking I'd been bitten by a snake, attacked by a goanna, or worse, jumping ants. I told them what I saw. They laughed it off and blamed the weed, but I hadn't imagined it. That kid was real. A few days later, we were at the pub. Dave mentioned what I'd seen to one of the old locals who called me over. He'd lived in the town his whole life, from an old timber-getting family. I told him what happened, and he looked at me strangely. "I think I know who that kid might have been," he said. "Might have been?" I asked. "A boy went missing back in 1924, he told me. "Never found the body. I believe the kid you saw was my father's brother. I went back there again after that. I never saw the boy in the bush again. True story."